Clockwork Heart, or Nikki. I'm J2NA Games, and this is my gastric sleeve surgery channel journey thing. Can you tell I'm tired? Because I am. So this is my... Hold on, where did I put my notebook? Week something. Week 12 and week 13, or 3-month post-op update. So, week 12... I'm going to reference multiple things. I'm not super prepared tonight. Just not super prepared. Week 12 was what? Today is the 21st. Week 12 was the 14th? Yeah. So, week 12 was... I weighed in on the 14th, and I was 207.8. Which was a loss of 4 pounds from my previous weight of 212. So that was good because I had been not losing a lot that previous week because my period was being weird. It had showed up briefly it had showed up early and briefly. This week it's back with a vengeance. Of course, you know, because I had my 3-month post-op today, so it has to be back with a vengeance, so I can't lose a lot of weight before my post-op, but you know what? Whatever. That's just how periods do, right? So, at the time of writing these notes, I was super excited. Next week is 3 months. They set me free onto foods, and which they did today. I had a salad for lunch, and I had a spring roll for dinner. Which technically I shouldn't have had because it did have carbs in it, and we're still not supposed to be having carbs for at least 75% of your goal weight or a year, but I was already eating it before I realized that it had rice noodles in it, so what can you do? Gonna exercise a little extra tonight to make up for that, maybe. So then this week I did not lose a lot. I went from 207.8 to 206.7, yeah, 206.7, so I only lost a pound and a couple of ounces, which is still okay, considering I didn't have the best eating habits over the weekend. It's been really stressful, and I've been kind of moody lately, and when I'm moody, I tend to eat. I didn't catch myself until recently, like the past day or two, noticing I was going back into my old habits, so... and I figured out what I was doing, sort of nipped it in the bud. But I think a combination of, again, my period is back, and also not eating very well over the weekend definitely contributed to me not losing a lot this week. But maybe I'll get lucky and, like, the 1 week where my period sort of showed up unexpectedly, and then the next week I lost a whole 4 pounds, so maybe next week I'll have a decent loss to report to you. Who knows? We will see. But like I said, I'm not really fazed by it. I'm almost down to 200 pounds, so you know what? That's fucking awesome. I do notice, and this is speculation on my part, if I consistently eat grapefruit with my breakfast, so the week that I lost so much weight, and the weeks prior when I was doing decent on my weight loss, I ate grapefruit for breakfast every day. Grapefruit, I think, is supposed to speed up your metabolism. I always thought that was just like, oh, it speeds up your metabolism, but, you know, maybe I'm actually seeing some proof of that. I don't know. It's really hard to say because, like I said, it's just speculation. I don't have real proof of it. It was 1 week that I ate a lot of grapefruit, and I normally eat a lot of grapefruit. But then when I don't, I notice not as much weight loss, but again, maybe it's just a fluke because period weeks. Who knows? But if so, at least I am back into my habit of eating grapefruit every day for breakfast. I mean, if it's working, don't want to mess with it. Even if it's not working, if I can think it's working, that's good enough for me. I was also sick this last week, the week of my, I was sick on Monday I don't know, last Monday, not the one that just passed, but the one before that. I was sick. And when I'm sick, I also do not have any self-control. So I don't actually remember, like, I feel like I had eaten some things I really wasn't supposed to, but I don't remember what they were now. I think I just ate more than I should have. Like, I'm really snacky when I'm sick. I know I ate a lot of cheese. I always eat a lot of cheese, but I mean, I ate a lot of cheese when I was sick for some reason. And I drank a lot of tea, which may have been bad. I try to stick to herbal tea, like peppermint teas, because I know they don't have caffeine. But it could have added to some dehydration, and I do always have honey in it, which is, you know, extra calories. But again, I was sick, and I have no self-control when I'm sick. Absolutely none. And then, on top of all that, I had stress. I don't know if you can see it with me sitting back here, but hey, how's it going? Come on, focus. It doesn't want to focus, but they put what they call an implant. There we go. Sort of. An implant in my eye. You can't see the actual implant, but you can see the blood it left behind. So they numbed my eye and then shot a little pellet into it that's slowly releasing, I guess, a steroid of some sort to control blood vessel leakage. Come on, come back to me, camera. Maybe? There we go. To control blood vessel leakage, or just eye vessel leakage, or whatever. Because I have to have cataract surgery. By the way, I don't know if I ever say how old I am. I'm 29. I have to have cataract surgery. That's a thing. I mean, I'm not upset by it, it's just super strange. Do you know any 29-year-olds that have had to have cataract surgery? I would love to, like, hear some stories of other young people having cataract surgery, because as far as I can tell, maybe I should talk to the Guinness Book of World Records, the youngest person ever with a cataract. I doubt that's the case, but, you know, I would like to know there are other people out there who've had this issue. But yeah, so I have a tiny pellet floating inside my eyeball, releasing steroids to control eye vessel leakage. I can actually see it up here in the corner of my vision if I wiggle my head just right. So that's fun, but it doesn't bother me. I don't feel it. I don't feel this bloody area. It's not sore, just waiting for the bloodiness to go away. The doctor said it would take a while, but you know, that was stressful. I have a thing with needles being near my eyes, or really anything being near my eyes. I'm afraid of ocular surgery. I don't mind contact lenses. I can put my fingers in there, but you get it near it with anything else and I'm super bothered by it. So that was a very stressful day, but I survived. But like I said, that probably also contributed to it. Not only was I sick, I was super stressed, and I was definitely not eating good. So getting back into the habits. I can have salads now since I passed the 3-month mark. So had salad for lunch today. Gonna have salad with dinner tomorrow. I'm gonna have a shit ton of salad, because trust me, I missed salad. It's not something you ever think you'd have to say. Like, who can't have salad? But now you know. People who've had 85% of their stomach removed can't have salad for a few months. Can't process all that roughage. But yeah, gonna have some salad all week. It's gonna be good. I gotta get into doing more exercises. I know I talked about this in my last video. I have started doing better. Yesterday we went and we walked around the Tempe Marketplace, and we tried to go to the park, but they were having like cross-country meet there, and every time you try to step out onto the path to walk, you almost got run over by some teenagers. So we gave up on that and we just walked around the Tempe Marketplace. And tonight I'm gonna go downstairs while I'm exporting some videos for the J2NA games, and ride on my exercise bike so I can get some exercise there, because I know I really gotta I can't just keep using work and being tired as an excuse to not exercise. I may be tired, and it may be a legitimate excuse. I may be exhausted, but I gotta get over that shit. I can't. The surgery's only gonna carry me for so long, and I gotta keep my metabolism up in order to actually continue to lose weight. I know that. I don't have to be told that. I've just been slacking these past few weeks, feeling sorry for myself that I have to work so much. And can't keep doing that. We're not playing that game anymore. No more pity parties. I mean, I'm probably still gonna have pity parties. That's just what I do. But I will at least get on with my exercise while I pity party. But I really need to try and figure out, and maybe you guys have some recommendations. I wanted to talk to the exercise guy at my appointment today, but they were super backed up and busy, and it took them an extra 45 minutes to an hour to see me, and I was not waiting around for that. So I got to look on YouTube, maybe just do some internet searches and get some good arm exercises, because while most of me is going down, my wings is not really going down at all that I've noticed. I mean, I haven't measured it. I probably should, but even just looking at myself in the video, I can tell that this side, my dominant side, is smaller than this side, which is my non-dominant side. And the same can be said of my chest. This side is much bigger than this side, and I think it's because this side gets more exercise being my dominant side. So I gotta find some exercises that not only work out this, but will just sort of work, maybe I can work just this side of my body and get things a little more evened out. I don't know how that works. We're gonna play a game and find out. But yeah, I know I've been slacking on exercise, and I definitely have to get back into it. Just gonna see what YouTube has to offer along the lines of recommendations and keeping me occupied. But I used to ride my exercise bike when I was exporting videos, because it pretty much leaves my computer useless. So I'm gonna get back into doing that. And that was pretty much my notes from last week. I haven't made any notes for this week because I'm actually recording on September 21st, which is my 3-month anniversary of surgery. So I haven't made any notes in my notebook. I came home, we had dinner, I got right into recording, but it's been a pretty good week. I did get more exercise. I did a lot more walking over the weekend. We went walking yesterday. I am still working every day except Wednesdays and Sundays. So, but John and I, we sat down, we talked, we were like, we have to get back into exercising no matter what our whiny asses say. So we're gonna do that. I mean, other than that, I don't really have a lot to report for this week specifically. I'm glad I got my 3-month, I'm glad I made it to my 3-month weigh-in. I have lost, in that 3 months, let me see. So I'm 206.7 today. Surgery day, I didn't weigh myself surgery day, but I weighed myself like a day or two before surgery. Oh, I weighed myself like 4 days before surgery, but on that day I was 241.6, so let's see. 241.6 minus, what the fuck did I say? Oh god, brain is not braining. 206.7, yeah, 206.7. Minus 206.7, so I have lost 34.9, so we'll say 35 pounds, because it's a little round, it's fine. So I've lost 35 pounds since surgery, and so that's 10 pounds a month or more, so that's awesome when you look at it that way. And considering, I think I healed a lot faster than a lot of people report, and most days, not every day, most days I can get in already about 1,000 calories worth of protein. So to be able to have recovered enough to eat decent sized portions again that quickly, I think is pretty impressive. I know a lot of people are like at my point still suffering from strictures and not being able to get in more than 2 ounces at a time, and I don't really find that I have that issue. Maybe I should. I'd probably be losing more weight. But I think it's giving me an text message from my mom. I think it's giving me a good opportunity to see what I can eat and still lose, while also fixing my eating habits, because while I can still eat a decent amount of food, I'm fixing it by eating a decent amount of healthy foods that I should have been eating all those years ago. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. My portions look small compared to everybody else's that I'm eating with. And I do get full a lot faster than everybody else. But at the same time, I look at my calories and they're not that low. But I'm not really eating high calorie stuff that I can tell. Like, I do eat just protein pretty much. Protein and fruit and veggies. So I have to be eating decent sized portions is my theory. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I guess I'm just pleased that I can eat mostly normal sized, well, I guess they're not normal. The more I think about it, I'm like, no, Nikki, they're not normal. You eat like a cup at a time at most. So I guess it's really not that normal. But, you know, I don't feel like I'm as restricted portion size-wise as some people find themselves at this point. And it may or may not be beneficial if I was, but you gotta take what you got. So if I can eat a cup at a time, cool. I'm gonna get as much protein in as I can. But like I said, that lets me see how much, you know, how I'm losing on regular sized portions. They're regular size in my head, I guess they're really not. But, you know, it's just nice. I don't feel as much like a weirdo anymore. And that was, nobody ever made me feel that way. It was just mostly subconscious, you know. But yeah, 35 pounds in 3 months seems pretty awesome. That's 10 pounds a month, which is, I think, what I was expecting. I don't know, I'd have to go back and watch my other videos to see what I was hoping for, but I think that's really impressive, and I'm really proud of myself for making it this far. And today, you know, trying to figure out what to wear, I'm noticing I can't wear a lot of the things I used to like to wear. They don't look quite right on me anymore because they don't work for my current size. Like, they're not designed to be baggy, and they are. I have some shirts that I'm really fond of that I can't wear anymore because they're not made to be baggy like they are on me. So I guess I'm going to have to start donating some stuff to the Goodwill or seeing if any of my friends want it. But that's cool. Unfortunately, I ain't got no money for clothes, so I'm just going to have to keep wearing what's in my closet. That's a lie. I have money from clothes. I would just rather buy Halloween things. Can you tell? I have a new, hang on, I'm reaching. I have a new jack-o'-lantern I got this weekend. He's cool. But yeah, like I said, it's not I don't have money for clothes. I just buy Halloween stuff instead because I have no self-control around Halloween when it comes to buying Halloween merchandise. But again, I'll just have to get over that and buy some clothes soon. I'm hoping I can find some decent-ish things at like thrift stores so that, because I know I won't be able to wear them for super long. So we'll see how that goes. Do you guys have any advice clothes shopping while you're transitioning in size? Because I don't want to go and spend money on brand new clothes that I'm only going to be able to wear for a few months. But most of the stores like Goodwill and stuff around here don't carry clothes for people my size. Even though I've lost 35 pounds since surgery, they still don't carry clothes for people this size. So I gotta see what I can find. I mean, I guess I don't really have a lot else to update on. I think I've rambled and sort of gotten derailed enough for this. Things are going really well. You'll probably actually get a week without a video because I'm uploading this tomorrow, Thursday, and that'll put me on track, but I won't need to record on Sunday, so I won't need to record again until next Wednesday, and I can't guarantee I'll record on Wednesday because I normally record on Sundays. So you may not get a video next week, but you'll get one the week after, just depending on how I feel. Like, maybe, maybe not. We'll just see. But I'm gonna, you know, try not to miss weeks. Just gotta get back into the schedule I was previously doing. Anyway, before I continue to ramble and get distracted some more, I will say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend some time with me and to listen to me rant about my progress so far. It really means so much to me, and I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I make. Bye!